Have you ever looked at a tiny AI stock trading for just a few dollars and wondered, what if everyone is ignoring the next big winner? Imagine investing just $1,000 today, closing your brokerage app, and not checking it again until 2030. Would your investment double, triple, or could it become one of those rare stocks people wish they had bought years earlier? Today we're talking about Veritone, ticker symbol VERI, one of the most overlooked AI companies on the NASDAQ. But here's the twist. This could either become an incredible comeback story or another AI stock that never lives up to the hype. So before you invest even $1, watch this video until the end, because I'll share my realistic prediction for 2030, and it's probably different from what most YouTubers are telling you. Let's get started. First of all, what exactly is Veritone? Unlike companies such as Nvidia that build AI chips, or Palantir that focuses heavily on government software, Veritone develops AI-powered software that helps businesses and government agencies analyze massive amounts of audio, video, and data automatically. Think about police departments searching thousands of hours of body cam footage, media companies organizing millions of videos, or businesses using AI to automate workflows. That's the type of problem Veritone is trying to solve. Now here's why investors are paying attention. Artificial intelligence isn't slowing down. Every year, companies are spending billions of dollars integrating AI into their daily operations. If Veritone captures even a tiny piece of this growing market, its revenue could increase significantly over the next several years. But here's where things get interesting. Despite operating in one of the hottest industries on earth, Veritone's stock price has struggled. The company has experienced sharp ups and downs, revenue growth has been inconsistent, and profitability is still a major challenge. This is exactly why opinions on Veritone are so divided. Some investors believe this is an incredible buying opportunity. Others think it's simply too risky. So let's do some simple math. Let's assume Veritone is trading around today's price when you're watching this video. A $1,000 investment could buy several hundred shares, depending on the market price that day. Now imagine three different futures. Scenario number one, the bear case. Suppose the company fails to grow revenue consistently. Competition becomes stronger, AI spending slows down, and investors lose confidence. In this situation, the stock could remain flat or even fall over the next few years. Your $1,000 investment might lose a significant portion of its value. Yes, that's a real possibility, and every investor needs to understand this risk before buying any small-cap AI stock. But now let's look at the second possibility. Now let's move to the second scenario. The base case, this is the outcome I personally think is the most realistic. Imagine Veritone continues improving its AI platform. The company wins more enterprise customers, revenue grows steadily, management keeps reducing losses, and eventually investors begin to trust the business again. In that case, I believe the stock could trade somewhere around $5 to $8 by 2030. Now think about that for a second. If you invested $1,000 today while the stock was trading at a much lower price, your investment could potentially grow several times over. Not life-changing overnight, but definitely enough to make long-term investors smile. Now, let's talk about the dream scenario. The bull case. This is the one that gets everyone's attention. Imagine AI spending explodes over the next 5 years. Veritone lands several major government contracts. Large media companies adopt its AI solutions. The company finally becomes profitable. Wall Street starts viewing Veritone as a serious AI growth company instead of a risky small-cap stock. If all of those things happen together, could Veritone reach 10, 15, or even higher? Personally, I think it's possible, but I also think investors should remember one important word. Because every one of those milestones has to happen first. Nothing is guaranteed in the stock market. That's why I never invest based only on hype. I invest based on probability. And that's exactly how I think about Veritone. I don't see it as a stock that's guaranteed to make you rich. I see it as a high-risk, high-reward opportunity. One positive earnings report, one major partnership, or one surprise government contract could completely change investor sentiment. But one disappointing quarter could also send the stock sharply lower. That's the reality of investing in small AI companies. So here's my opinion. If Veritone becomes only a very small part of a diversified portfolio, it could be an interesting long-term bet. But I personally would never put all my money into a single speculative stock like this. Diversification always matters. Now I want to hear from you. If someone gave you $1,000 today, would you invest it in Veritone? Or would you choose another AI stock like Nvidia, Palantir SoundHound AI, or C3.ai? Tell me your answer in the comments. I'd genuinely like to know what you think. And if this video helped you understand both the opportunity and the risks, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we cover high potential growth stocks, AI investing, and long-term wealth building ideas every single week. Thanks for watching. And remember, the biggest returns often come from buying great companies before everyone else notices them. But the biggest losses usually come from ignoring the risks. So keep your own research. See ya.